Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we peel back the layers of corporate jargon to reveal the real story. And today we're looking at Domtar Corporation, a company that is about to make some big changes, and let's just say it involves saying goodbye to a long-time facility before we dive in. If you enjoy getting straight to the point insights from these SEC filings, make sure you are subscribed. We've also got a Discord community linked in the description below where we break down more of these complex documents. Domtar Corporation, the company we are examining today, has officially announced a significant operational change. They are permanently closing down their facility located in Crofton, British Columbia. This is not a small move, folks. This particular plant is responsible for a substantial chunk of Domtar's pulp production. We are talking about a reduction of around 380,000 metric tons of what they call Northern Bleached Softwood Kraft Pulp, or NBSK pulp, every single year. Think of it as a major source of a key ingredient for paper and other products being taken offline. Now, this decision will unfortunately impact about 350 employees who currently work at that site. It is always tough when these kinds of changes mean job losses for dedicated workers. So what does this closure mean financially for Domtar? Well, the company is bracing for a significant hit to their earnings. They are estimating an overall pre-tax charge of about $60 million related to this shutdown. This charge is broken down into a few key areas. A large portion, an estimated $33 million, will be a non-cash charge. This usually means they are writing off the book value of the property, the equipment, and the inventory that is no longer going to be used or sold as part of this operation. It's an accounting way of saying that the assets associated with this plant are no longer worth what they were on their books. Then we have the more immediate cash outflows. Domtar is anticipating about $19 million in cash specifically for severance packages and employee benefits for those affected by the closure. This is a direct cost to support the employees during this transition. And lastly, there is an estimated $8 million in other cash expenses. This category usually covers things like shutting down the machinery properly, environmental cleanup if needed, and other miscellaneous costs associated with closing up shop. Most of these costs are expected to hit their books very soon, largely within December of this year, so December 2025. The remaining expenses will be spread out into the first half of next year, 2026. Management is acknowledging that these are estimates, and while they don't expect major surprises, actual costs could be a bit different. It's a bit like planning a home renovation. You often run into unexpected things. Now, the company has provided a press release to go along with this announcement. This is considered Exhibit 99.1 of their filing. It essentially details this closure and its immediate financial impact. We also see a reference to the interactive data file, which is the standard for these electronic filings. And finally, to wrap up the official formalities, the report is signed by Nancy Klembers, who holds the important titles of Senior Vice President, General Counsel, and Corporate Secretary. This confirms the authenticity of the filing. Looking at this filing, the story here is pretty clear. Domtar is making a strategic decision to streamline its operations by shutting down one of its pulp production facilities. This move is driven by a need to reduce production capacity, impacting their overall output significantly. The financial charge of $60 million, while substantial, seems to be a necessary step to focus their resources on more profitable or strategically aligned operations. From a Warren Buffett perspective, you'd be looking at why this closure is happening. Is it a sign of declining demand for their specific type of pulp? Are they facing stiff competition from other producers who can make it cheaper? Or is this part of a larger efficiency drive to cut costs and improve profitability in other areas? The large non-cash charge suggests they are writing down the value of assets that are no longer considered core to their future business. The cash charges for severance and cleanup are the immediate costs of making this strategic pivot. The company's direction appears to be towards a leaner, more focused operation. The weakness here is the immediate financial hit and the human cost of job losses, which can impact employee morale and community relations. The opportunity lies in the potential for improved efficiency and profitability once the restructuring is complete. A key risk to watch is whether the market demand for their remaining products can absorb the reduced capacity without significantly impacting prices. In conclusion, Domtar's decision to close the Crofton facility is a significant strategic move. It signals a willingness to make tough choices to adapt to market conditions and potentially enhance long-term profitability. While the near-term financial impact is notable, investors will be watching to see if this leads to a stronger, more competitive Domtar in the future. Alright, that is our breakdown of Domtar's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps. And subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.